Hello my friends, it is Thursday and this is just going to be a sit down talk vlog for you. So if you don't like these, I'm sorry. The first half is going to be really for everybody. The second half is probably just going to be more for the ladies. Gentlemen are welcome to watch too. It's just probably not a subject you want to hear. So welcome to today's vlog. Clearly I have not been able to go hiking due to both the snow and my back. Now, if it weren't so much for my back, I'd probably be out there on snowshoes, doing some hikes, making up. I'm up to 3 now. If I wanted to like catch up with myself, I'd have to do 3 this week, like by Sunday. And that's not happening, I don't think. I finally got so tired of my back that I called my doctor yesterday and managed to get an appointment today. She prescribed me a muscle relaxer, so hopefully that works. I'm really hoping it works because so far prescription painkillers and over-the-counter painkillers and hot baths and heating pads, nothing's worked to get rid of the spasm, and I've had it for like well over a week, like 10 days. So I'm just tired and frustrated. And while I'm often frustrated by my body, this has been extra frustrating because it has limited me so much. I'm not used to being this limited. I'm used to being able to at least push through pain and just kind of move on with my life, or being able to take a painkiller to help me along so that I can get things done. And like I said, that's just not happening for me this time. Neither is this fire working for me today. See, that's tiny. So now on to the second half of this vlog. This is gonna cover my experience with my IUD so far. So gentlemen, if you don't wanna know, you're welcome to leave this conversation. You don't have to. You're just, I'll understand. I truly do. I'm on day 11 of my IUD, and the one that I have in is the Skyla. It's like Mirena. It's a little smaller and puts out less progesterone. This is the one that I was recommended to go with due to its size and amount of hormones that it has. I have to be on an IUD because I had a liver transplant, and the drugs that I'm on prevent me from being able to be on other hormonal birth controls like the pill without using an alternative contraceptive like a condom or a female condom. And knowing my husband and I were not responsible enough to do that. So I opted to go for an IUD, and that's where I'm at. They had me go in to have the procedure done while I was on my period. I guess that's because the cervix is a little dilated when that happens, so it makes it easier to insert, that's nice. It probably didn't hurt as much as it probably has for people who aren't. That's great, whatever. But I've spotted every day since then, and at this point, starting like yesterday, I kind of feel like I've started a secondary period. Like, I'm not having terrible cramps, but I'm having like kind of periody cramps, and not heavy bleeding, but a little heavier than spotting. So I think the thing's doing its job, honestly, because what it's supposed to do is thin out the uterine lining to keep the egg from latching on to stuff and things. It's weird. Science is weird. So that's that. But at the same time, I'm incredibly paranoid because this is a foreign object in my body, and my body tends to not like foreign objects. So I've got a little bit of paranoia in there that my uterus is trying to like reject it. But I've done so much research online, and from what I've seen, this is mostly normal. But if the spotting and bleeding continues and gets worse, and if it continues for another whole week from today, I'll be calling my doctor and asking what the heck is going on. Anyway, I'm gonna end this there. If you have any questions, or if you have any anything to, if you're watching this and you have had a similar experience with the IUD, like, please, let me know in the comments down below. My fire's out, so I'm gonna end this here. I will see you all on Monday with another vlog. Thank you for listening to my little sit down rant. I know these aren't the most entertaining, but it's nice to just sit down and talk to you guys about these things. The whole point of this channel is to like let you know what's going on in my life and how cancer affects me and affects how I live. So I'll see you all later. Bye.